So first off, YouTube person, that subscriber / viewer that sent me this through my contact page on Realist News, which goes to my email. Thank you, because I did not see this. It wasn't on any sites that I visit. No one was talking about this, but you brought it to my attention, and it is newsworthy because this may tie into, it appears to tie into WebBot New Electrics, the need for silver. First off, before I read this, it's very short and sweet, by the way. Let's talk about for 1 second the other thing I mentioned, New Electrics, not that long ago. A product called Sun Cell. It's one word, Sun Cell. Company out of New Jersey. They liquefy silver, that molten silver, create this light up to 1,000 to 10,000, depending on how powerful, 1,000 to like 10,000 suns brightness. And then they have these special solar panels that are around it that absorb the light. And since it's that much more powerful than the sun, these little panels can absorb an extreme amount, therefore produce an extreme amount of energy or electricity. That's the gist of it. But again, the key word, silver, is needed to make that thing work. The WebBot said, New Electrics, it's going to be a device that produces energy, like a new energy type of system, and it's going to have a need for silver. That's all we know. And I've been waiting year after year, and wondering, is it just a miss? Did the WebBot just miss it? But man, it's been in the data a lot. And then this year, I finally found it. Oh, it looks like they've got something here. But you'll recall that the WebBot has also said regarding the price rise for silver would not just be because of New Electrics only. There was the demand for investors, and then the usefulness of silver in products, which of course would include that sun cell device. But here's another one I'd like to share with you. VolksWagen. This was posted the 24th of January 2017, so this is practically brand new, okay? Perfect visibility with no heating wires. The climate windscreen or windshield from VolksWagen. Clever windscreen with conductive layer of silver provides the required heat in winter. Heated wire-free windscreen available to order for numerous Volkswagen models. So it says winter is here, and every morning many motorists thus face the same problem, a frozen windscreen. Neither ice scraper nor de-icing spray provides the perfect solution. Volkswagen is offering a genuine alternative with the climate windscreen. It heats up without the use of any filament wires, thus providing perfect visibility, and renewed misting or icing up is also prevented. So think about that. No misting or icing up. Heated windows are not a new invention in vehicle manufacturing. For decades, fine filaments inserted into the glass as an optional extra have been preventing windows from misting up and ensuring that any layer of ice quickly thaws. When facing oncoming evening traffic in particular, or when the sun is very low, the fine metal wires can, however, become visible to the driver. With the climate windscreen, Volkswagen has found an excellent solution to perfect visibility. In this wire-free system, a wafer-thin electrically conductive layer of silver within the laminated glass provides the required heat by converting electric current. Consuming no more than 400 to 500 watts, the window quickly warms up and thus becomes a defrosting aid. Within the bottom section of the windscreen, invisible from the outside, there are also filaments that act as windscreen wiper heaters to prevent the wiper blades from freezing to the glass. Volkswagen is offering the wire-free, heated, and infrared reflecting windscreen as an optional extra for the Golf sports van, Tiguan, Chiron, Passat, and Passat variant models. Prices start at $340, or 340 euros, for the upgrade, depending on the model. However, it is not only during the cold winter months that the innovative windscreen is a help. In the summer, the thin layer of silver acts as a passive heat shield, as it reflects up to 60% of the summer heat. It is able to reduce the inside temperature by up to 15 degrees more than conventional glass with green tinting. As a result, the air conditioning system is able to cool a car that has been parked in the sun down to a comfortable temperature much more quickly. So this is interesting because I've never heard of this website, and it was newatlas.com and then said original source Volkswagen, and I clicked on that link, which takes me to Volkswagen-media-services.com, and I'm like, this could be spammy. That's not a real legit site, like for Volkswagen, but it has their actual logo on it, and it says contact Volkswagen AG Product Communications, Mr. Peter Weisheit, or Weisheit, address Germany, telephone. His email address is at Volkswagen.de, as in, the Deutsche. The Deutsche. This is legit. So let's think about something for just a little split second. This has properties in the winter, good properties, during the winter and summer. Do you think, and just pure speculation here, but do you think other car manufacturers may want in on that? Oh, well, the Volkswagen has this. Our Ford such and such also does too. Actually, our new model comes with that window. We don't offer it as an upgrade. It comes with it. All of our new Ford, Explorers or whatever. Oh, GM, yeah, us too. Oh, Chrysler, me too. Kia, you may have to have that as an upgraded option. Kia's, a little lower end, but some of the Kias are kind of nice. Even though they're cheap cars, they're kind of nice. They're not as bad as as I once thought they were when they first came out, honestly. But the point being, and this doesn't mean all of a sudden, 2017 silver skyrockets because of this. No. This is a trend. And the trend is, as the Webbot said, lots of uses for silver, aside from an incredible amount of investment demand that's going to be coming year after year after year, which it has, year after year after year, massive increases in the investment demand that we normally would see during a year. It just keeps getting better and better. So you're going to start having, how many cars are manufactured in the world? In China, they have Chinese cars. They have their own manufacturers. We don't see them here in America. Do you think they may want in on that action too? We can put silver in there. Okay. And it makes you wonder all this time, why is old JP Morgan sitting on, 500,000 or 500 million ounces or whatever, silver? Why have they, I'm reading that there's a certain amount, I guess you can't get more per month. Like you can't demand delivery of so much silver per month. Like you can only go up to, I think, like 30 million ounces or something. I'm trying to remember here. It's like 30 million ounces a month, I think. If I read that article right, not this one, another one, about if you wanted the demand delivery on the COMEX market and say I want silver, in this case silver, you can only get up to 30 million ounces. You can't hog the market, so to speak. And the article's like every month JP Morgan is hitting their max limit, like every month. Demanding that much every month. This is a little bit while back I was reading this, but pretty recently. Why? Because if JP Morgan all of a sudden a big supplier, they got a big old stockpile of silver. They don't care for coins, or they don't care what it's for. If they know the price is going to ultimately go way up, wouldn't you want to get in on that action before the price goes way up? And when you're a banker like that one, and you know what's going to happen because you are responsible for making it happen, you're going to do things way in advance. I already told you about the November 2014 thing that was passed by the CME Group, Chicago Mercantile Exchange. They put in circuit breakers for gold and silver should they run up crazily. And I told you they would never ever do that to save you from getting killed off on the market. They want you to get killed off. They don't want you touching it. They want you to learn your lesson and never come back. They put that in place so that when the price spikes, it can be a controlled upward explosion, but again, controlled. And JP Morgan, of course, would know, which is why they've been stockpiling as much silver as they can get their hands on month after month. I keep just saying, just be patient. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It never was with silver. Just be patient. You and I got what it takes to fake it. A little patience, right? Anyway, sorry about that. I didn't mean to kill you off there at the end. But that's it. I just want to share that with you. I don't know why this isn't all over the place, on some of the sites even that I follow. But now another source of silver is needed for another source. Or excuse me, silver is the source needed for another product. Let me try it like that. So we have this new energy thing that might take off. Who knows where that's going to go? They said they planned on middle of 2017. That's this year. They'd like to have some commercial units available for that sun cell. Now we have new windshield coming out for the VolksWagen. Silver is going to be the shining star. Webbot said that all along. You're going to be real happy with gold. You're going to be real happy. But you're going to be doing backflips like a monkey in a circus when you ultimately see where silver goes. I still firmly believe that. And this is just more ammo. This is ammunition for that theory. The sun cell, where did that come from? Who knows, but that was great. Windshield, another thing. They're not producing the amount of silver that they used to produce. There's much more demand than that can come out. So whatever's above ground, dwindling supplies, that's it. Doesn't mean all silver production stops. It just means we are going to hit a point, I believe, where it's going to be a mad panic to own it. And the Webbot did use those words. There's going to be a time, it said, when the key words that kept coming up for silver: panic to own, sheer panic, must get hands on it. And then recently it was talking about it. You're going to hear people get grandma's old silverware set out. Why do we call it silverware? It's not silver. It's colored like silver. More like, chrome these days. It's not silver. There's nothing in it, and it's silver. Why did they call it silverware? Because back in the day, it was silver made of pure silver. Or 90%. What do they call that silver? Like on spoons and things, Something silver, 90%. I can't even think of the name of it. But regardless, silver is silver is silver. And the Webbot says you're going to start seeing people get the old plates out, the old silver plates, get the old antique, sell it. It's too valuable. Sell it. Get rid of it. And the signs that will be coming up, you're going to see them, and then you'll see commercials. We buy silver. We buy silver. People on signs in the street. Silver. We buy silver. Pawn shop. We buy silver. Jewelry store. We buy silver. Something you've never really seen on the side of the street ever is someone holding a "We buy silver" sign. It's always gold. We buy gold. He said, "Don't worry, Cliff High, Webbot. Those days will be coming for silver. Just be patient." Take care.